do you see?
I don't really see anything. It's kind of like old. Like it reminds me of like old Hong Kong.
Okay.
Or like old Shanghai, like that feeling. Where people are wearing like their qipao, and I don't know what time frame that is, but like it's like more modern, but like not ancient times.
Oh, okay.
But like reminds me of like the Western shows sometimes. I don't know how to explain it.
Like an older time.
Yeah.
But still like the older modern times.
Like the 60s or something. I don't know, but like in Asia.
Oh, okay.
You know?
In Asia, okay. So
Yeah.
what else do you notice?
There's like horses and carriages.
Okay. What else do you notice? What stands out?
I don't know. I'm confused as to why I'm here.
Well, allow the scene to fill in.
Okay. I don't feel like I've been here before. Oh, I'm in the carriage.
You're in the carriage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm in the carriage now. I'm a girl, I think. Yeah. I'm dressed up in, I think you call them qipaos, like they're the dresses that we wear.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Okay.
It's like a wrap, and like it's really tight on my. I'm really sexy. I'm really beautiful.
So you're beautiful.
I'm really beautiful. Okay. I'm riding this carriage. I'm really elegant here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm in the carriage. I'm looking out the window, because there's a little window that you can peek out of, and I'm just sitting there and I'm looking out.
And is there anyone in the carriage with you?
I don't think so.
No,
okay. Just me.
And so you're wearing this beautiful, elegant gown, dress. What do you see that you're wearing anything on your feet?
I have an engagement ring. Sorry, I got distracted.
You have an engagement ring. Oh, okay.
I think so. I have a diamond on my left finger.
Oh, okay.
Like a ring. It's really pretty ring.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you wearing? I'm wearing shoes.
You
just like
shoes?
Yeah, they have like little peep toes, and it's a heel.
Oh, okay. And other than the engagement ring, are you wearing any other jewelry?
I think a necklace.
A necklace.
It's gold.
Gold, okay.
It might have a jade pendant on the end of it.
Okay. So you're very elegant. Attired.
Yeah. I think I come from a good family here. Like...
Well-to-do?
Yeah, a little bit more wealthy family. Yeah, because I can ride a carriage and I'm dressed pretty.
And do you get a sense that the carriage belongs to you or your family?
No, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
I don't know whose carriage it is. I feel lonely though.
There's a loneliness?
Yeah, I'm looking out the window and I don't know who I'm looking for, but I just feel like I'm looking out the window and witnessing the whole world happen, and I'm just in my own carriage and bubble.
Okay.
And I'm not experiencing it. It's dark inside the carriage.
It's dark inside.
But it's bright outside.
Okay, and bright outside. So let's do this. Let's go to the place where this young woman sleeps and takes her meals. We're going to go to the place where she sleeps and where she takes her meals. We are there now. What do you see?
I'm in my bedroom.
Okay.
It's really nicely decorated, and there's a really big bed with cushions, and I have my vanity mirror with all of my perfumes and my lipsticks and my makeup, and I can see it right there.
It must be a very beautiful bedroom.
Yeah, it's really big. I have a armoire, and I have my other dresses in there, and What is an empty room? Like, it feels empty.
It feels empty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get a sense that you spend a lot of time in your room?
Not a lot. I just,
okay.
but the room feels lonely. I feel lonely.
Oh, okay. And it's very big?
Yeah, it feels like a big spacious room, and I felt like I was how I did in the carriage. It's a very lonely feeling, like a longing and
like a yearning for company?
No, for not company, like not another connection. Okay. Connection with the outside world and the experience of the collective, and I feel like I'm just in my own world and I'm the only one experiencing the things that I'm experiencing, and the outside world is just happening and my inside world just feels lonely.
Lonely, okay. So let's do this. Let's go to a scene where you're taking your meal. You are there now. What do you see?
It's just me at the table.
Okay.
I'm sitting at the very end of the table and I'm just eating off a plate. I don't think anyone else is there.
So you're all by yourself?
Yeah.
Do you get a sense of what the rest of this is? This a dining room?
It's a kitchen.
It's a kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a kitchen table.
Oh, there's a kitchen table.
Yeah. It's not that big. It's oval. And I'm sitting at one of the ends.
At the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only room for one.
And
there.
You're by yourself again?
Yeah, it feels like it. Where's everybody?
Is there anything else you notice about the kitchen? Anything interesting?
Yeah, it's not interesting. For some reason, it feels really like old, like 60 style.
Okay.
Like it's smaller. It's like kind of rectangular, and the kitchen table's right there. And I'm just eating by myself.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's leave this scene. Let's drift and float to another important scene in this life that we've been looking at. We're drifting and floating to another important scene. You are there now. What do you see?
I feel like there's a man, and I don't know who he is.
Okay.
He's wearing a suit. But it feels like there's conflict. Like I don't feel like we had a good conversation. When you were asking me to come to this scene, it started off as kind of like a fight almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that he's supposed to be my husband, or maybe who I'm supposed to marry or something, but it doesn't feel right. I wonder if we argued about something.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't feel very good right now, then?
Well, it doesn't feel bad, but it just doesn't feel right. Like, yeah, when the scene came in, I just saw that we were kind of just arguing with each other. And it feels like I keep feeling the ring on my fingers. So it feels like it's about our engagement or our marriage or something like that. Yeah.
And as you're there with this man, what feeling do you get?
He feels really large. Like he's a very prominent man and really wealthy and really well known and very important. And I think I'm supposed to be with him, but I don't know if I don't know if it's a marriage of love or a relationship of love. And I think that makes me sad.
So perhaps a marriage that's been arranged?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the ring on my finger is very large. And yeah, he's very wealthy. He's really important. And he's really handsome. Like, everybody loves him, yeah. It feels like everybody...
Like gravitates towards him?
Well, everybody seems jealous of me that I'm with him because he's a catch, but I don't love him like that.
Him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not bad. He's not a bad person. He's not a bad person.
But you don't feel that sense of love or deep love for him?
Well, I think there is love. It's just we don't Not romantically.
Not
like
romantic, okay.
we can be friends, but I don't know if we're supposed to be together.
Okay. So let's leave this scene. Let's drift and float to another important scene in this life that you've been looking at. You are there now. What do you see?
I'm smiling and I have children.
Ah, okay.
I'm really happy.
You're very happy.
I don't know are they my children? Yeah, they're my children.
Okay.
I don't know who their dad is, but they're my children. They're really happy.
Are they very young? Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you have more than one child?
Well, right now I just sense 2 of them.
2, okay.
I can't tell.
2 children. And boys, girls?
It almost feels like the older one's a boy and the younger one's a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And maybe there's a baby, an infant. I think I'm holding one.
Oh, you're holding the 3rd child.
Yeah, they're kind of just all around me, like surrounding me, dancing around me, playing and laughing, and I'm really happy.
So it's very joyful.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really good kids. I'm a good mom.
Do you get a sense that loneliness
it's not there anymore.
Not there anymore.
No.
Okay. Like there's a sense of true fulfillment. And you said that
man is their father.
Oh, okay. So you did marry him?
He seems happy too.
Oh, he's happy. Okay.
I think we resolved a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we made the marriage become really happy.
So it turned out for the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a really good man.
He's a good man. He's a good father.
He's
a good husband.
Yeah, but he works a lot, but it's okay. He always comes home and he provides for us, and the kids really love him too, and it's nice.
And so you feel that very strong sense of connection now that you didn't feel before? At least with
The
your
connection
children?
with the children, yes.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think so with the man.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
But
I
it's-
still love him. I just think like there's that aspect of me that was just had to be okay, that the connection that I had with this man is not the ideal one that I wanted.
Okay.
But he's a good person
He's
and a good
good.
dad. Yeah, and he's a good husband to me. He's very kind to me. I think we just always wonder if there's something more. But the children make us really
They
happy.
make you really happy. And you must feel that very strong bond with all of them.
Oh, yeah.
And can you feel that? Is it a different feeling
It's a different feeling
with
than...
your children than with your husband?
Yeah. They're more me.
They're okay. Okay.
It's
almost like part of them is that reflection of you.
Yeah, they're just an extension of me. Like my heart, that out of my heart, I can feel like these, it's like this golden, like almost like an octopus hand, but it's an extension of my heart connecting to theirs, and it's like attached to all 3 of them.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
there's this continuous connection between you and your children.
Yeah. They're
Like
meant
you're
to
not
be
really
mine.
separate people.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So you feel them.
Yeah.
Okay. And very deeply.
Yeah.
Okay. And they feel you as well.
Yeah, they're really happy. They're laughing a lot.
Do you get a sense that your children are your greatest joy?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, in this lifetime, yeah. I'm so proud. I'm so proud to be a mom.
And again, that sense of fulfillment, you find that in your children? Okay. So let's do this. Let's leave this scene. Let's move to another important scene in this lifetime that we've been looking at. You are there now. What do you see?
I'm an old woman now.
Oh, okay.
And then with this man that I married and had these children with, and I think we finally connected.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a lot of gratefulness for each other.
So
it was a relief to have each other in this lifetime.
So there's a deepening of the love that occurred over the years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, maybe it didn't start off as love, but as love romantically. It was love like out of, like I love him as a person, but
yes.
I just was missing the romantic side. But I think now we're old and I'm so relieved that it was him all along.
So there is a new and deep appreciation that developed over the years for one another.
Yeah.
And is there a sense of knowing about how your relationship with your children has evolved over the years?
Oh, something just came in. And it feels like this might have been David in another lifetime.
Ah, okay. Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
I think that's why I love him so much in this lifetime.
Because you've loved him for so long now.
I just have a deep appreciation for him and what he was able to provide for me.
In this lifetime that we are looking at, even though it was difficult at the beginning, he stayed true to you.
Yeah, he's a really good person.
A wonderful provider, a wonderful father. Okay. And so there was a part of you that simply needed to trust.
Yeah.
And to allow life to unfold in the way it was meant to unfold. And life gave you your greatest riches, your children, and this man who has been by your side your whole life.
Yeah, he's a really good person.
So this can warm your heart and let you know that the fulfillment of that deep abiding love was with you all this time. So what you were searching for was right there in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
And you can feel that love between the two of you.
Yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm so relieved that it was him. And he's so cool too. Everybody wanted to be with him.
And so handsome and so strong.
Yeah. And also rich. I didn't realize, that's not important for me, but...
Right. But as I said, a good provider.
He's really, yeah.
He gave you a wonderful life.
Oh, and maybe he did love me a lot more than I thought in this lifetime. I think I didn't know. I thought that it was just arranged, so I thought maybe it was not of love, but actually maybe I think he's always loved me secretly.
So there is a sense that perhaps it was slightly imbalanced at the beginning, that he loved you more than you loved him.
Well, I think maybe I just didn't want to be told what to do. I didn't want to marry because I had to marry somebody.
But then it worked
because it was
out.
Arranged, and I just think I was just trying to fight that, but I think he loved me first.
Okay. So he's always loved you. And you finally realized how much he loves you.
Yeah.
And that helped you to develop your own love for him.
Yeah, and now that we're old and we're sitting next to each other, I don't want to let him go.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let's go to the very last day of your life. We're going to the very last day of the life of this woman that we have been looking at. We're drifting and floating to the very last day of this lifetime of this woman. You are there now. What do you see?
I'm in bed.
You're in bed.
He's holding my hand.
He's holding your hand. He's with you.
I think I'm dying.
You're dying, okay. But when you look back at the course of your life, has there been a lot of love?
Yeah.
And you feel it now?
Yeah, I don't want to leave him.
And he's holding your hand?
Yeah, I should have loved him more.
But isn't what's important the fact that you did eventually learn to love him the way he loved you? And isn't that the most important thing?
Yeah. We're really old anyway. It's time to go.
Okay.
But it was a really special love, and I think we promised each other we would find each other again.
Okay.
Then we would live a much more blissful manifestation of this relationship.
Okay. So there's really no goodbye.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
So what I would like for you to do is pass on to the spirit side. What has happened. And now that you are on the spirit side, you can look back at the entirety of the life and understand and know what the lessons and the purpose was of this particular lifetime. So what is one of the lessons that this woman was meant to learn in this lifetime?
She's always been free. The only restrictions that she felt was all in her mind.
Ah, okay. And did she learn that lesson?
Yes,
Oh,
she did at the end. Yeah.
She was successful in learning the lesson, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. She's always been free. It was not a forced marriage,
Okay.
but she felt like she had to marry him for the face, for like the family.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
because it was a good marriage and everybody liked him. So like I had to like him, and it made sense and it was practical. But I put myself in a jail thinking that I was forced to do this when it was always my choice anyway.
So that was only in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then the reality was that this really was the life you were meant to live.
Yeah,
a life of love.
Mm-hmm. And it was better than I could have ever imagined.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you did feel fulfilled.
He's so perfect.
He's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And so what was the purpose of her lifetime?
Of this woman's lifetime?
Yes.
My lifetime now?
The purpose of this woman's lifetime that we've been looking at. What was the purpose?
I think it was just to... it feels like it's to love her children.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that she made with this man, they're on to really great things. And I think she was supposed to be a mom.
She was supposed to be a mother.
She was just supposed to be a mom, and that's why everything felt better once she had her children, because...
So that was a big part of her purpose in this life.
Yeah.
Okay. And she fulfilled that as well. And you mentioned that she was a very good mother.
Yeah, really
and her
good.
Children knew that she loved them.
Yeah, they loved her.
Okay. Is anything else about your body? Are you wearing any shoes, or are you still barefoot?
Oh, I have wings.
Oh, you have wings. Okay. Is this where you live then?
I think so. Oh, I think so.
Okay, so you can see your wings.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the first time that I'm a fairy.
Ah.
Everything is so, like, wonderful. Like, I just look around and it's so magical.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that it could be so magical. It's really magical, and I'm surprised by it.
And does it feel wonderful to be there? Okay, all right. And describe yourself. Like, what do you look like? You get a sense of the wings?
It's two different colors.
Two different colors.
Yeah, like the top are a different color. I can't tell. It's like purple and then blue on the... Because you know my top wings are a little bit longer, and then my bottom part of the wings is a little bit smaller, and the bottom part is like light blue, and the top part is like purple, like amethyst.
So it's beautiful. Your wings are beautiful. Wow. Are you wearing? You said are you still wearing the dress?
No, it's not that dress anymore. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm wearing. My hair is in a bun.
In a bun.
Yeah, it's a cute top bun.
Okay.
Very cute.
Very cute.
I can't tell if I'm wearing shoes or not. I don't know if that matters, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I guess I can wear shoes if I want.
Okay. Maybe not.
No, I don't know. But my dress is like a little bit shorter now.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit more of like a wrap for the top, and it's like a one shoulder wrap, and then a little skirt, kind of like Tinkerbell.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
And so you live here in the forest.
It's I think it's a community house where I live with like multiple people, but I think
there are other fairies?
I think so. There must be, because it's not only for me.
Okay, but there's this sense that there are others with you. You're not alone.
I don't think so. They're just not here yet.
Just not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like my place, but I think I just have roommates or something.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Let's leave this scene.
Okay.
Let's go to another scene in this fairy's life. Let's drift and float to another scene in her magical life. You are there now. What do you see?
I'm diving in towards the ocean.
Ah, wonderful.
I'm actually going to go swimming with the dolphins.
Ah, okay.
That's where we started.
And do you get a sense that you can communicate with them?
They know my heart. There's not words.
They feel you. Yes, they feel you.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun together. I knew these dolphins from Lemuria.
Ah, okay.
They're my friends.
They're your friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we knew each other. This is my first time as a fairy.
Ah, it's your first time as a fairy.
Yeah, that's why it's so magical.
And how does that feel? What does magic feel like?
It's like effervescent. Yes. Like it tingles in your heart, and you just want to laugh all the time, and you just want to share like this. There's so much joy. You just want to make people, you just want to share that joy with other people, and why wouldn't you love life? Life is the best. Life is the best. It's fun.
So it's fun, it's beautiful, it's lovely, and you feel connected to everything?
Not the same connection as when I was a star.
Oh.
But when I was a star, I think I wanted to have adventures, and then I became a fairy.
Okay.
So being a fairy, because now I can do whatever I want. I can go swim with the dolphins, who are my friends anyway. I mean, they were Lemurian, and they got reincarnated as a dolphin when they decided to transition from their Lemurian body into a new body, and they became dolphins, and I became a fairy.
Oh, so you all knew each other in Lemuria.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But in Lemuria, when souls decide to pass from our Lemurian body, when we decide that it's time to go and reincarnate into something else, we can, I don't know if we can become Lemurian again. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Okay. And so then we can, when we go, it's because we want to have a different experience.
It's a choosing.
Yeah, and so when we said goodbye, we all decided, what else do we want to experience? And my friends decided, there's two of them, there's two dolphins, and they decided that they wanted to become like the elders for Lemuria, to carry on the magic into the sea, so that the sea could remember Lemuria. So they became dolphins, and I just wanted to fly. Yeah, I wanted to see the world. I wanted to feel joy. Exactly. There's a lot of peace in Lemuria, and there's a lot of bliss, but there's not a lot of ecstasy, that feeling of just explosiveness, boom, fire,
Right. And you get that feeling as a fairy? You can feel that more?
Yeah, I feel more of a firecracker.
So a different range, a greater range of emotions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Lemuria was really peaceful.
Okay.
It was really nice there. I liked it there too. But
it's nice to have a different experience?
Yeah, it's really playful being a fairy. There's a lot of play, and I think I mostly just like flying.
Oh, okay.
Flying and then my wings are fine. They're waterproof. I can dive into the ocean and swim with the dolphins, and they carry me too sometimes. I kind of just hold on to them, and they'll take me to the underworld secret places.
And so you spend a lot of time not just in the forest, but also out of the ocean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm an all-rounder.
Okay.
I can go anywhere. Yeah.
Okay. Do you get a sense of knowing how you spend most of your time?
Playing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Flying around?
Mm-hmm.
Enjoying
life.
Okay.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to enjoy life. Yeah.
And you get a sense that you're successful at it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm really good at it.
So let's do this. Let's leave this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Let's drift and float to another important scene in this fairy's life. You are there now. What do you see?
Someone sick. A human.
A human.
Mm.
Are you close by?
I'm watching them.
Oh, you're watching.
Trying to figure out what to do to help him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's a man.
It's a man.
He's sick. I think he's coughing. He's older. He reminds me of my teacher in herbs class.
Oh.
In this lifetime, and in the, where Jen is right now.
Yes.
And he reminds me of Tan. Oh. It's like an old Asian man, but this man might not be Asian, but he's like, older,
mm-hmm.
and he smokes, so he got really sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's alone. He's lonely. I have a soft spot for lonely people. I know what it feels like to be lonely.
Yes. And
he's all by himself.
Knowing that you're able to help him?
I just don't want him to feel alone.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so are you able to use your magic to make him feel less lonely?
I'm trying to decide if that's the right thing to do. I'm watching now through a glass window, and he's not deathly sick or anything.
Oh, okay.
But he's just alone and sick, and that's very sad, and I don't like that. I don't like it when people feel lonely. It's really painful.
So you can really feel his emotions.
Yeah. I can feel people's emotions.
You can feel people's emotions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can feel them. Really, it's really easy for me to.
Do you get a sense that you've done this before? You come into the presence of humans and try to help them?
Yeah, I think it's from when I was in Lemuria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had special powers there too.
Okay, what kind of powers did you have when you were in Lemuria?
Healing powers.
Healing. Oh, so you've come in as a healer again.
I guess so. Yeah, I just don't want them to feel sad.
Okay.
I think I'm just holding like this golden light from my palm up to the window. That's what I'm doing right now. It's just what I'm doing while I'm deciding what to do.
Oh, okay.
But I think it helps him feel warm.
Oh, okay.
He feels warmth, but it's in his heart. He feels warm in his heart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't see you.
No.
Okay, but you are there to help him.
Yes.
And you're helping him feel less lonely.
Yes, he feels warmth in his heart. He's smiling now.
Oh, so he feels better. It's working.
Oh, I think he feels better.
So your
that's
magic
really
works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough. I think that's enough. I won't go inside. I don't think I need to, because he already feels better.
Perfect.
Yeah, he
That's
just
what
needs
you
to.
wanted.
Yeah, he just needs to feel that he's not alone, and he's gonna get better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't need any of the other healing stuff. He already has herbs.
Okay.
All right. He knows.
So let's do this. Let's leave this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move to another important scene in the fairy's life.
Okay.
You are there now. What do you see?
Oh, I'm just on top of the tree.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking out.
How does
I'm looking
that
out
feel?
like a captain, like looking out to see if there's anything out in the horizon.
Is it fun to be at the top of the tree?
Yeah, I'm pretending to be so serious. Why? I'm giggling at myself. That's so funny. That's so funny. What am I looking for? I don't know. I'm playing
Just
again,
looking?
and I think just looking. But I'm at the treetops. I like being at the
You
top.
like to be
Yeah.
Well, you said you like to fly.
I love flying. Yeah, it's
How
the
does
best.
it feel when you're flying? Describe.
Pure bliss. pure bliss. Yeah, because I can do a lot of tricks with my wings. They're kind of special wings for some reason. I don't know why, but like not everybody has multicolored wings. Like mine are.
They're kind of special.
Yeah, they're like a different shape too.
Oh, okay.
Like some people's wings are really round. I think Elise's wings might be round.
Oh, okay.
They're really pretty. Her wings are so pretty. Mine are like a little bit more angular.
Okay.
I don't know. So I can dive really well. That's why. So like they're waterproof. Not everybody's wings is waterproof either. Mine's waterproof, but they're like kind of sharper. And I think it makes it more aerodynamic.
Oh, okay.
Like I can fly really fast.
I can go really fast.
I'm like a bullet, you know. I can just like pew pew.
Okay.
And just like go anywhere. Yeah.
So it kind of enhances your flying abilities.
I'm really athletic in my flying. Yeah.
Okay.
I love moving and doing turns and flips in the air, and I love diving. Like I love just like. I'm really fast, so when I go into my aerodynamic shape, it's like a bullet, and it just goes. It's really fast. Like no one can even see me.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is, and so not every fairy can do this.
No.
Okay.
No. I have the. What do you call it? Like in this world, you call it like fast twitch muscles.
Yes.
I have that. Yeah, and like really quick. Like I'm really fast and
quick reflexes.
Yeah, and like if I wanted to go unseen, nobody would see me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So it's safe for you then to be around humans because you're so fast.
Yeah,
and quick.
I'm really safe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're not dangerous.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
All right. All right. And I imagine that you can always tap in and know whether the situation is safe or not.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you get a sense that you are very much connected? You're connected to the world around you, like you can feel the world around you, like the trees.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can feel them. Yeah.
Okay.
I really like them.
How does that feel, like being in the forest? Do you get this sense that like you can feel almost the feelings of the trees?
Yeah, I prefer to be in the forest. Well, I prefer to be not with humans. Right. I prefer to be with the animals, especially the dolphins. But I also really like the forest a lot. So I'm just exploring right now because it's my first lifetime as a fairy.
Yes. So
I am finding that I enjoy a lot of things, but I don't enjoy being with the humans that much.
Okay.
Because they're sad. A lot of them are really, really sad. And so it makes me feel like a lot of them are really lonely, and I can feel loneliness really profoundly, and so it's really hard to be with them because they are really dense.
Yes.
They have a really dense aura, and it's really cloudy and it's really dark where they have
to be around that energy.
Yeah. I much prefer being in the forest and with the trees and the flowers and the animals and in the ocean, and it's very pure there, and the vibrations really high, and it's always golden, and Mama Gaia is like a really beautiful place to be on. I know it doesn't seem that way, but it really is.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is. Sometimes we think that, there's all this pollution and things that have seemingly corrupted Mother Earth, but you don't have to worry about it. Because she's doing okay.
I get the sense that she's very powerful.
Yeah, she knows what to do, It's true that humans have corrupted the sacredness of this world. And humans are now worried about it. But I find that I'm not really worried, because when I listen to the spirit of Mother Earth, of Mama Gaia, she's not worried. She's not worried. She's always going to be there. And she knows how to regenerate herself. She knows how to cleanse. Yes. And so it's not too big of a deal, but she's letting a lot of this pollution happen because the world needs to come to that consciousness themselves, and the humans need to take the responsibility for themselves. And so she's letting all of this happen, but secretly it's all going to be fine. fly.
And
Yeah.
I would imagine that elementals like you, such as the fairies.
Is that what I am? I'm an elemental?
You're the fair. That's what I've learned. That you're
Okay.
elements that connect to Mother Earth.
Oh yeah. That's
You're very much almost like children of the earth, but in a more direct way than humans.
Oh, I haven't heard it
You're very,
as
very
elemental.
close.
Okay.
You're very close to the earth energy.
Oh yeah, I
like
can.
A very pure essence of the earth energy.
Yeah.
And I get a sense that the fairies are also supporting the life on earth. And raising that frequency.
Yeah, that's why I fly.
Yes. So when you fly, you also help the planet as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to fly.
So let's do this. Let's go to the very last day of this fairy's life. We're going to the very last day of her life as a fairy. You are there now. What do you see?
I'm on the top of the tree again, and I'm also looking out in the horizon like I did earlier when I giggled, and I had my hand over my eyes like a captain would look over a ship, and I'm doing that again, but my hair is gray.
Okay.
And I'm a little older, yeah. I don't have that young vibe, but I'm still really joyful.
Yes.
I'm really grateful. It was such a good life.
So it's been a beautiful life.
Yeah. I've got to see a lot. I think I got to see a lot of changes. I might have been a fairy for a little while. I don't know how long though, but I saw a lot of transition.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of transition and changes, but I'm still on top of the same. It's not my tree house. It's a different tree. It's the one that I used to scout and look, you know, it's just the very top of like a pine tree almost.
Okay.
And I'm just hanging on and looking one last time.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's pass on to the spirit side.
Okay.
And from that perspective,
that was so beautiful.
You can understand the entirety of the life and know what the lessons and purpose were of that fairy. So what was one of the main lessons that she was meant to learn as a fairy?
Joy. And that's it.
And did she embody that joy?
Yeah.
Did she live that joy?
100%.
She felt it.
Yeah.
And what was the purpose of her life?
To share joy with everyone else.
Including
through flying.
The humans.
Yeah, and it's just that little bit of sparkle, and that's why she flew so fast. It's like everywhere she flew, it was like this magic dust that kind of came off of her wings.
So she was sharing the magic as she flew.
Yeah, and it spread everywhere.
Oh, okay. So
I had to go see a lot of places to bring joy to as many places and people as I could, and people also creatures and everywhere.
And were you able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were successful.
I covered a lot of ground. I had a big territory that I was responsible for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were very, very successful.
Yeah.
And it was a very fulfilling life.
It was really nice to see when the magic dust would land and things would become more colorful and people would smile. And that's the thing about humans, is that none of them are bad. Right. And I didn't feel like they were dangerous, but I didn't have to get too close to them. I just had to sprinkle my magic and they would automatically feel better.
Okay. So you lived a very fulfilling, happy life, and you were really of service to the earth and to the humans.
I hope so. Okay. I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And so let's do this. Let's leave this fair.